what is up, guys? It is JCJB Gaming with Josh and Joe. Right, what are we doing today, Josh?
Pokemon Yellow.
Pokemon Yellow. Right, awesome.
The oldest game.
Yeah, like one of the first games to come out, wasn't it? Third
Fourth.
Fourth?
Yeah, because it was red, blue, green, yellow.
No. See, there's something wrong.
Right.
Green, for everybody that doesn't know, green is Japan's version of our Pokemon Blue. So yeah, right. Let's get on and play our first walkthrough
with a coffee.
Yeah. Josh is drinking a coffee, so if you hear weird noises, it's not Josh being too strange. Okay, so let's go. Ooh. Okay.
New game.
Right. New game.
Exciting.
New game.
Exciting.
Okay. Yes, it is quite exciting.
Hello. Let's not do what we did in the test run.
What's that?
Yeah.
Just make strange noises.
No, I mean the character name. We need to get a proper character name.
Yeah, we need to give him a proper character name. Okay? Oh, Pikachu. Look at the fantastic graphics. Back in 1995, where these graphics
it's better
were like,
than it is on my Game Boy.
Yeah, but these graphics are like revolutionary for 1995. So, okay, apparently Pokemon are pets. Sorry about that.
Fighting things like boxers.
Yeah. Deck someone. Okay. So first, what is our name? This game only lets us play as a guy, whereas in Pokemon Crystal, which is the next set of walkthroughs, lets you finally play as a chick. And she kind of looks like Whitney, so the third gym leader. But we'll get to that. So we need a name. Awkward. What are we going to call it?
Not R.
Nam.
JCJB.
JCJB.
Just
okay.
Hell of it.
Yeah, that's what we're going to call it. Probably every game will call it that. If you think of a better name, then please post it.
There's people who absolutely sweat Pokemon have the same name, so it looks like they haven't migrated their Pokemon.
Okay. JC, hey, I do that. All my characters are like called Maxwell all the way up to the end of Platinum, and then they're all called Ty from then on. Just because Ty is an awesome name. Anyway, yes, JCJB, that is us. Okay, so our name. Right, so our name is JCJB. Yes.
And why do we call him?
And this is our grandson.
BJCJ.
BKCJ.
BJCJ.
No, we'll
just call him Gary.
Gary. No. Ass. No, we're not gonna say anything rude.
No.
Fuck. I'm sure we can edit it out if we try hard enough. What do we call him? We'll just call him Pokemon. PKMN. Pokemon. No. Quick. We need to come up with something.
Missing no.
Missing no. Yes. Okay. Missing no. Miss.
Is that enough space?
No. It's just missing. We're just gonna call him Missing. Kyle. Kyle.
Oh, okay.
Kyle's fantastic, isn't it?
Or Kite.
Kite. It's like Skype, just spelled wrong. Okay. So we have JCJB and Kyle. Kyle. Yeah.
When he realises this is why it takes so long.
Yes.
We're arguing.
Yes, this is why we take it, because we argue about basically everything.
That's why you find loads of walkthroughs just one person.
Yes. Like we'll probably do. We'll do. What is it? Yellow, Crystal.
Ruby, Emerald.
Ruby, Emerald.
Yeah.
That together. So we will both do that, and then we will probably do walkthroughs of each. We're not particularly sure which. Yeah. We'll argue
and you
find out.
Will realise that some of them are just one of us.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. So the first thing we're going to do
is no one knows that computer's got a potion in it.
Yeah, as everyone knows.
I don't know how you put a potion in a computer, but
I guess it's like when you play RuneScape and you use the Grand Exchange and you can suddenly get 1,000,001 pieces of leather.
Or like Skyrim, where you just carry on 8 battle axes and just whack them out every time you
want. So we have withdrawn this potion. This potion does come in useful sometimes.
Very soon.
Yeah, very soon. Like incredibly soon.
Probably
now look, there's a TV on the floor. Let's have a look at the TV. There's a movie. 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. They're going to get hit.
I better go too.
Okay. This will be Mumsy. Mumsy helps us sometimes.
By healing your Pokemon. But right now, she doesn't do anything. She doesn't even let you out the door, like every other mum in the game.
Okay.
She just ignores you.
So we're out here. There's a person what seems to be dry humping directionally. This is Pallet Town. This is where we live. It kind of sucks. Oh, fat man. Let's talk to technology.
You might want to notice that none of these people have houses.
Yeah, we think they all live in like the basement
on the side. They all live in these little
in the sort of wild grass. on the side.
Like Pokemon.
Or they all live under your bed.
They're all naturists.
Kyle's house, okay? That's where our rival lives. And then this,
but you've got to remember that we've got to go up first.
Yeah.
To go to the grass in order to activate the beginning of the game.
Basically, this has 3 little houses. 2 are houses, 1 is a building. That's Professor Oak's lab.
The smallest town in the world.
Yeah, it's not really a town at all.
Doesn't
and
it's not
we're in
Pallet Town. Private estate.
The shades of our journey await. Well,
wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
so the first thing we're going to do
the shades
is
of really like red and grey.
sort of monochrome. Now, once we've gone out the door, we've explored for a bit. But normally you go immediately up and you come to this wild grass, and you just take 2 steps into it. And what seems to be a tree by the name Oak shouts at you.
Like all the professors, they all have names.
They're all named after trees.
Yeah. Juniper,
Oak, Birch, Owen, Elm. Owen. Okay, so, wow, it was close, but Pokemon appear in the grass. So, yeah, that's Professor Oak, he's bum.
And that's your starter.
That is Pikachu. Now look, it's like the only level 5 as far as bit.
Yeah, apart from, remember we saw that level 6 Pidgey.
Oh my god.
Just surrounded by level 3 Rattatas.
Yeah. Okay, so Professor Oak is a lucky git, he caught it all in one. What a wonderful colour scheme he's got, look at all that shading and stuff.
They spent loads of money on that graphic.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, it is the only level 5 Pikachu you will ever find in this game.
Yeah, because all the others are too rare.
Or they're a lower level.
10s.
So yes, this guy gives you a lot of rubbish on what actually happens, and then you have to stalk him back to his lab.
Wish we had fast forward.
So do I, but you know. Right, the game controls you for a bit until you get here, and then you meet Kyle. This is Kyle, this is your rival, he looks like a bum.
And his hair moves.
His hair moves when he walks, which is quite cool, yeah.
Okay. I said after this game they stopped doing that. Until Pokemon Black.
Yeah. But then Pokemon Black's graphics are pretty good.
Then again, Platinum as well. They stand there and then their hair wobbles.
Oh yeah, and if you stand a certain distance away from hikers, then their eyes go from slits to squares.
Yeah, because they're looking out for you. They're waiting to pounce.
Do you want to keep doing that? Because I'm hungry. It's lunchtime where we are, so yeah, we're sat in Costa. That's where Josh has a coffee, and I have some meat-flavoured sandwiches.
And this guy's very impatient because he wants to steal the Pokemon.
Oh God! Oh no, it's bluff.
You see, you know, in the amount of time that you could do this, you could have actually look. You just can walk around, and he still won't take it until just about you're going to do it.
Yeah, you almost have to literally press A, and then he like shunts you. He's like move, and then you die. No, you don't die.
No, you don't.
They stab you instead.
He just pushes you out the way.
Yeah.
By the way, have you ever seen the hospital in the Pokemon games? Apparently, people don't get ill or hurt.
They're invulnerable, but you can faint if all your Pokemon die.
No, you don't faint. You just suddenly run out.
You black out.
Yeah, you run away,
and then you scurry to the nearest Pokemon Center to protect your Pokemon from further harm.
Yeah, and then somehow never meet any wild Pokemon during that time.
Ever.
It's like almost you teleport. Just have a handy Abra.
We got ourselves a Pikachu. If you hadn't been.
What are we going to name it? Box 1.
Spud. S-P-U-D. Oh yeah. We might give some really, really strange names.
Like Pigface.
Pigface if we get a Mankey.
Which we will, because note the most useful thing for the beginning.
Remember, we're still doing a walk click. So once you've got the Pikachu and you're giving it a name, you got to walk down as if you're going back out of Pokemon Labs, and Kyle decides to be an arrogant git and challenges you to your first battle. Please excuse my voice. I am eating a ham sandwich right now.
So overall, it's very similar to Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf. Excuse me. It's very similar to Fire Red and Leaf Green if you have played it.
Ham sandwiches. I'll just.
And that's what you get if you speak whilst eating, children.
My voice.
Imagine the comments. Yeah, guys, comment if you think that's funny or not.
You probably won't. Anyway, this is
like
your first battle. It's very easy. If you fail, you're a complete idiot and you should really go.
2 health.
Yeah, but you just beat
a critical hit for like 1 HP. I could have done with that earlier,
Remember when we were doing the test, we got a critical hit and nearly took this thing out in one.
We took a tail whip.
This game,
Yeah, you did.
You do level up from your first battle.
You
always will.
Raised by someone.
Your rival is a complete cheapskate, so he only gives you $175, which is quite a bit if we were to...
But seeing as you start with $3,000.
$3,000.
You start with that much, and he's a complete cheapskate.
But everything costs so much, weirdly.
It dislikes Pokeballs, but as soon as you cycle, it suddenly disappears into one, which I find quite strange.
This game's based around Ash, like from the anime.
But it's also linked to Red, the character, from the series of what he has. You know, he has all the starters and all that.
Yeah. So once we've gone out of Oak Lab, we go back up to the place that we started at, and I think
right
we can.
here. Oh,
yep.
Yeah, and as you can see,
we're on our first wild battle
with a Rattata and probably a 2 health Pikachu. Oh no, it's full. Oh,
no, because they heal him.
Oh, yeah.
They healed him. Okay, so we have 3 moves. We've got Thunder Shock, Growl, and Tail Whip. Tail Whip lowers defense. Growl lowers attack. Thunderbolt, Thunder Whip, what's it called? Thunder Shock. I got there in the end.
That does damage.
Thunder Shock does damage.
And has an incredibly low chance of paralysing the trainer.
But it does have Stab. Now for people who don't know what Stab is same type attack bonus, which is basically all of your moves which are the same type as your Pokemon. So Pikachu is electric, so if it's got any electric type moves, for example Thunder Shock, will get 1.5 times more powerful. And we nearly mullered a Rattata.
It's level 2.
We're trying to look like we're good at this game.
It's a level 2
Look
Rattata.
at that, we got a critical hit.
Anything can muller a level 2 Rattata.
Not a level 1.
A level 1 Rattata can muller a level 5 Rattata.
A level 1 Rattata can take out everyone through the fear technique. If you don't know what it is, look up Maryland. Because he's the guy that sort of claimed
look, this Pidgey's
fear Rattata. Ooh, a level 4 Pidgey.
Let's see if electric type moves are super effective against flying types.
Because Pidgey is a flying and a normal type. Pikachu is an electric type. Obviously, you can electrocute birds pretty well.
Or BB gun them.
So we gone walk up some through some grass. You'll probably get attacked a few times.
Oh yeah, and this bit is very useful. Now you can jump over them, but you can't go back up them. And
Pikachu will stand up top until you take another step. So we're going to go up
because he's very boring.
And I remember where
and he doesn't like you.
Oh yeah, Pikachu doesn't like you. So if you turn around and talk to him, to start with, he will not like you. Like he will just get really pissed off.
By about level 15, he will love you.
And that's why you put him in a box and you never talk to him again. We don't like the Pikachu on this game. It kind of sucks.
Yeah, because you can't evolve it.
No, we just got to Viridian.
And how in God's name do they know that I came from Pallet?
No idea.
But anyway, the first place you go is the Pokemart, which is the furthest building to the right.
Mark, short for market.
Because if you turn left, the road to the left will be blocked by the Elite Four, which you cannot challenge until you've beaten all the gyms.
All 8 of them.
Yep. And
in Crystal, there are 16.
Yep. But, okay. Why am I pressing that again?
We got this. This is Pokemon Mart.
Oh wait a minute.
Okay,
if you go up north, which you might want to do, because you see some old man having a paddy attack, because unlike me, he does not have his coffee.
We will show you that now.
Which is now cold.
So we come up the entrance. There's a Pokemon Center. Pokemon Centers are very helpful. We'll teach you about them in
be very useful if you decided to train for a bit longer than we did.
I'm still eating my way and you're still drinking coffee.
Cold coffee.
So this is the route that you aren't able to go. That guy down there gives you something once you've learned either.
I think it's rest, isn't it?
Dream Eater.
Dream Eater, oh yeah.
Okay.
Only useful if you have a psychic dog.
So we can't go left. Oh my god. Sorry about the CPU alert. Can't help that. No, so yes, this town is slightly bigger than normal. Like, bigger than Pallet Town. And I have gone the wrong way. So we'll go all the way back. And I remember where
look at that Pikachu's feet.
Yeah, I know, it's moving at the speed of... But when you stop, the Pikachu floats. It's a hover Pikachu.
And there's the old man, look, he's having
this is the old man.
Absolute paddy.
Yeah.
And you can't
even walk past. You can't go through here.
This is private property. No, it's not. It's a road.
Yeah, he gets really annoyed.
Oh, tell them about... We got to remember the path up there.
What?
The path down here. Go down.
Oh right, you mean the free item?
Yeah, you get a free potion, like on your PC, but it's somehow in a tree.
Yep. So
not that one. Go up.
We've walked left, and we walk up, and there's a tiny
secret route.
And we keep walking up here, follow this round, and then stare at a tree for a bit.
And you press
and then you hit A, and you find a potion in a tree. Now you can't get past these trees
until you have cut.
Which is key number
give a little
1.
example. Oh, it doesn't
we can't
select
do anything.
it. Oh yeah, because you have to. Oh yeah, unlike any of the newer games, you have to go into the menu and select the move.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Because it's that old, and you can't click the item that you want to do it on. So if you want to go rock smash, you got to go. Do you have rock smash in this game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I think so.
Oh, one of the main points I think would be best to study within this game is the Victory Road, because it did take me quite a while to find out how to get through the boulders.
Yeah. Oh, I think I've just remembered where you can get a free potion. So if we walk left and we go up, talk to that guy, I think he gives you a free potion as a promote. There you go.
He works at Pokemon. So
we
go there first.
Yeah, go and talk to him.
Unless you're following a step by step, then very sorry.
Yeah, and he gives you a promotion as a potion as a promotional item.
Even though we've already gone there. And he doesn't. And all we've got to do is knock him in the back of the head and wipe his memory and get him to give us another one.
So we have more Pidgeys. Notice that we're taking out all of them, A, because we can, and B, because we're trained.
Yeah, the more XP you get, the higher your level, obviously. Because XP is experience points, PP is
let's go back home.
Yeah, we need to go
back. We can do
home.
some training in between episodes.
But we need to deliver Professor Oak his secret parcel.
Yeah,
which we don't know yet. Yeah, it's secret.
Very secret. Okay. So,
it
doesn't like us at all, but Professor Oak seems to think that we do like it. Or it does like us in that.
We deliver the parcel, yes.
So, we give them the parcel, and we get Pokeballs.
Yeah, and keep an eye on the 2 books on the desk, because they are Pokedexes. And
don't spoil the surprise.
Well, it's obvious, but watch what happens to them.
That's why you don't burp and eat.
That hair moving as well, it's amazing.
It's impressive. I wish my hair did that.
The swish changes size.
Okay, so Kyle has come back because he's annoying Git and he doesn't know where to get up.
If anybody here has played the remakes of these games, Fire Red and Leaf Green, you will notice that we get Pokeballs in a parcel, but in Fire Red and Leaf Green, they get Pokedexes in a parcel, but the Pokedexes are still on the table. And there you go, they teleported.
Oh yeah, they do disappear. Okay.
He doesn't.
So Professor Oak rambles on.
The longest arm that is invisible.
This guy rambles on for a bit. He's like the padre. So obviously Carl is an arrogant bum, and he steals everything. And then he's so kind. He tells us not that he's going to have a town map from his sister, and we don't get one.
So we go straight to his sister's house,
and she gives us one, which is great. We beat her around the head.
Apparently, doesn't like him.
No, but she likes us.
Yeah. I think he actually forgot to tell her.
Yeah,
because she doesn't have a clue.
We get a town map now. The town map tells you everywhere.
Yeah, and if anybody's noticed, there are no stairs in this house, but there are 2 floors
and 3 people that live in it. Considering Oak is.
Yeah. Wait, how many floors does the lab has 2 floors?
No, it doesn't. It has 1. Yeah, it shows 1, but it's
supposed to have 2 floors.
So we're going to walk all the way back, and our adventure has started.
Finally,
we haven't actually got any Pokeballs. You have to buy them.
Yeah, so because he doesn't give you any.
Because he's a really stingy git. Our first wild proper battle.
Our first adventure battle is an owning.
Yeah. Although, we hardly ever see level 5s, do we?
No.
Not in this stretch of the...
No, it's either level 3 or level 6.
2.
or 2.
Or 4. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that it learns Gust. Yeah, see, we kind of got...
Should we have one?
No.
Oh, good point.
There's no point in having it when we've only got a maximum of 20 health.
Fly?
Oh, right, you mean the pigeon? Well, we haven't got any Pokeballs there. Yeah.
Oh, good point.
Right, so Sparta
let's see if that's true, actually. Where's the... Enter. Good point.
Items. No.
Yep, as you can see, he doesn't give us anything apart from Pokédex. He gives us a Pokemon that's quite kind, but then he orders us to go out and he orders us to go out and record Pokemon for us. So instead, we don't do that, and we go to the gyms.
Mm-hmm. What are we going to do? Are we going to go up to Viridian and then do...
Oh yeah, this will end at Viridian.
Yeah, this is going to end at Little Viridian. Yes, critical hit. So, a critical hit does double the average damage. Super effective hit does double the average damage. So basically, we just did 4 times the normal amount of damage.
And here is Pokemon Center. Look,
this is Pokemon Center.
If anybody's watched Doctor Who, this is the TARDIS because it is huge on the inside.
And that thing next to the woman is supposed to be a Pokemon, which we can catch, but it's incredibly difficult.
Yeah, because it runs away. Boom.
Okay, the Pikachu jumps up. It really doesn't like you still. She deposits it in a window and it appears for no reason.
In a Pokeball that it doesn't like being in.
Yeah. And then reappears, and then just stands there for a bit.
Until
I don't think it jumps down. Yeah,
it actually walks down. But if you see him, he's kind of getting to know you.
Now he's smiling at you. Okay, this is when you retrieve the baseball bat from your bag, and you proceed to mercilessly beat him
until it fits in the PC.
To sort of squash it down into your USB size thing. Okay, we're going to buy some Pokemon. We're going to buy...
To do note, you can't buy 99 straight away because that's not how the game works. The game just likes to give you the most amount of options it can until it realises you don't have enough money.
Okay, so we're going to buy
10. Yeah.
Because 10 is really useful. Now, we need to go out and we need to buy a Mankey. Don't buy a Mankey? We don't buy a Mankey.
We can buy a Mankey.
We don't need...
I want to buy a Mankey.
Fine, buy 3. Okay, that'll be 900. You've left us with 275. Probably useful for 2 potions. No, antidotes.
Oh,
B.
Wrong backpack.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so this guy is always really nice. Doesn't care what you do. You can buy like 1,000,001 and he'll never run out of stock. Completely unlike real life.
Completely unlike Argos, by the way.
Yeah. Unlike how we told you that you can't get past, we're actually going to chill around here because you can find Nidoran, both male and female versions. Spearow is the evolved version.
Yeah, sorry.
And Mankeys. Right, a Nidoran.
If that was a male, we would have been very lucky and caught it probably for Nido King.
Here's quite an interesting fact. Once you get to the 2nd generation, if you... because you can choose your gender, if you start catching Pokemon of the opposite gender to you, their friendliness goes up faster. And they fall in love with you. And then they try and hump you, because bestiality is allowed in this game. It's not really.
No, it's not. Don't listen to him.
Okay, so we're going to troll around here for a bit until we find...
useless Pokemon.
Okay, we could have a Spearow.
Because
Spearow would be
very
useful for the 4th gen.
So, we can't electrocute it.
Yeah, we can, but...
because it would just
that's the only attack we've got,
out.
so really we need to get a man.
Should we try?
We can give it a shot. Let's give it a shot.
Shall we pull off a Professor Oak?
Yeah. We're going to do something that you really shouldn't do in a game.
Oh
yes! That is
so much luck.
Throw the weakest Pokemon at a Pokemon with full health. Okay, you always need to try and weaken it if you can.
You know, Pokemon Bowman, I caught Dialga with a Pokeball.
Sweaty.
After about 80 Ultra Balls.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was on 1 health and sleeping.
This is the Pokedex.
And
it shows you a little picture. HT stands for height. Weight is WT. It's in pounds and feet.
Which I used to think
old game.
Don't be me. I used to think it was IBS.
IBS. Okay, and it gives you a very small description of what it does. Shall we give it a nickname?
Beak.
Yes. Okay. Beak.
And look at the little picture of it.
That's a fantastic sprite. In the older games, or the newer games even, they all get different sprites.
Oh yeah, note, when you use Surf or Fly, you turn into the Pokemon. Surf, you
you've kind of got a
I know, but Surf...
Look at that! Right, we're getting really lucky. We're getting really lucky. Mankey was the thing that we needed.
Can we electrocute it? Do you want to try and pull off a Professor Oak?
Yeah, we're going to pull off a Professor, unless we...
No, because
I forgot! Oh no, we...
Heck. Let's pull off a Professor Oak.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to do a Professor Oak. We may need to go out later and buy some more Pokeballs. The only thing that you actually need to go out and get, and
much luck! Don't try this unless you are very lucky.
Yeah.
Because we've got 2 people's luck combined.
Okay, this is a Mankey. It's a pig monkey. So
we
you
are
can see
going to
where
call
we
it
get the
pig.
name from.
We're going to call it Pig.
It's a ninja monkey. Yes, we're going to give it a name. It's going to be called Pig. It's going to be the
that
third
looks
member.
nothing like a Mankey, I might add.
No, it looks more like a Bowser.
Yeah, Bowser. If anybody's played Super Mario, which
Pig. Okay, we have 3 members of our party now. You can hold maximum of 6, and then the game will start storing them in the computer for you because you can put Pokemon on the computer.
And you can teleport Pokeballs.
Yeah.
And by the way, just like in the last minute or so, we're going to watch a guy absolutely fail at catching Pokemon.
Okay, so this guy has gone from lying down to having coffee, which is what Josh has had, and now he's talking at the speed of sound. There you go. Okay, yeah, he apologises us for being so rude, even if you don't go talk to him like we did in the test. That was a little bit awkward.
Yep.
Okay, so he showed us how to catch Pokemon, and suddenly, in the middle of a city, there is a Pokemon, and it is a Rattata. Now, this guy has A, a massive nose, and B, is not good. And you have no control over this, this is all done automatically.
It's a tutorial, but I'd recommend pressing A.
Bump. Yeah. So yeah, he fails. He's a loser.
And now he's got to go buy more Pokeballs, which we will do later because we are the luckiest people.
Yeah. So he walks off with his feet sticking out. There's the woman. She stays there, and she talks to you about Pewter City,
which is the next city you'll be going to after Viridian Forest.
Yeah, which is our next walkthrough.
First gem, and you might recognise the character named Brock.
So we're going to walk up here.
And when you get cut, go down here because there are so many items and Mr. Mimes.
Yeah. There are no trainers here. The first trainers that you actually fight against are in Viridian Forest.
Which is a bit of a bummer.
So, yeah, there's a sneaky...
That is what an item looks like.
The little ball on the ground that's as big as a tree.
It's a Pokeball that is the same size as your Pikachu.
And your tree.
And your head.
Yeah. Oops, excuse me. Okay, yeah, there's this little sneaky thing. I didn't actually know that, but there is a path around those wild plants, grass, and we're going to go in this building. And
nobody in here is very useful.
And they don't attack
you. They just talk about Viridian Forest.
Yeah. Anyway, and this is Viridian Forest. We read the little sign, see what it says.
Yes, we shall read.
Let's do that, and then we can...
It's a trainer tips.
Cool. So, trainer tips. Weaken the Pokemon before attempting capture, which is what we didn't do.
Yeah, we just tried to pull off Professor Oak
capture
very many times.
So,
some friends that have Pokemon fights.
Okay, so
we probably should save here.
Yes, so this is our first game, our first walkthrough. Please tell us what you think. If you like it, subscribe. If you like the video, please like, subscribe anyway. And we will be back next time with a walkthrough of how to do how to do Viridian Forest. You just cancelled that. And yeah, how to do Viridian Forest and what's in Pewter City. So
I would like to save the game.
We save. Right, okay. Thanks a lot for watching, and
we'll see you part 2.
Okay.
It won't be in 2 parts the entire episode.
Alright, we will see you next time. Goodbye.